everybody. John Van Dyke here for New Jersey Exposed. Today is Friday, April 2nd, 2021. Time is 11:33 a.m. Yes, Jersey time. No other time. When you see me, it's in Jersey time. All right, well, we got another one of those Blue Zero Hero protection officer stories. The bootlickers like to tell me I'm cop-hating, but I'm just telling the truth. Reporting what I read and offering my opinions on things. So anyway, this fine, upstanding, well-trained professional, you know, the kind that are out there risking our lives as they protect and serve the community. And this one comes out of, I believe, Sacramento, California. And it's, I'm reading the posting on the Yahoo News. The actual story came out on a TV station with the video. Didn't give you much of a story to read, but Yahoo has the transcripts. So anyway, we're going to read that. And it's this was dated March 24th, 2021. Former Sacramento cop arrested for allegedly sending inappropriate messages, images to teens.
What?
You hear that?
What?
This is the new thing now.
Okay.
I used to think it was domestic violence and drunk driving, but it really, the story. Now, wasn't looking for this story, people. I want you to know that. I just typed in cop arrested. I wanted to see what new stories popped up, and this is one of the first ones that jumped right out. So here it is. That's the Yahoo posting. I'll put the link in for this and for the TV station if I can find it again. And you can go watch the whole thing or read it all yourself if you want, or you can sit through while I talk about it. Okay, let's find out what this fine, upstanding protection officer was doing. A Sacramento police officer has been arrested after he allegedly met a teenage girl online and had explicit chats with her. The family of the 15-year-old girl, see? 15 seems to be the magic number. How many stories have I done so far? Well, we got our favorite one out of Howell Township, the former police sergeant, Richard Conte, who thought he was going to go have sex with a 15-year-old. He wanted to lay naked with her. And I just did a story yesterday about a cop that wanted to hook up or send and having conversations with a 14-year-old. I thought he was anyway. It seems to be the thing. 14, 15, 16. It seems to be the go-to age. All right, the family of the 15-year-old girl says she appears to have met the man, Daniel Donahue, through an app tied to Snapchat called Hoop. Here we go. Hold on. Okay, so Marissa Perlman just finished talking with the chief and is live at police headquarters. So this is the transcript. Moments ago, we just wrapped up our interview with Police Chief Daniel Hahn, asking about this officer, Daniel Donahue, in his late 20s. We are learning he had been with the Sacramento Police Department for about 2 years, now facing felony charges for sending lewd messages to a minor. Now this young woman's alerted the department earlier this month, and he was placed on administrative leave. He should be fired. And he was, days later, we're told he resigned. Well, what a surprise. Because if he can beat the charges and he's resigned, that means he hasn't been fired and he'll go somewhere else. Kathy Sullivan, who has custody of this teenager, spoke with us from Minnesota this afternoon. She says Officer Donahue connected with her niece through an app called Hoop. I don't know what Hoop is. Never done. I don't do that stuff. Kathy says her niece started messaging. Oh, hold on. Now it's marketed as Tinder for teens and is connected to a Snapchat account. Kathy says her niece started messaging with the officer on Snapchat, and that's where the conversation turned sexual. She sent us screenshots, which shows Donahue asking the 15-year-old to be in a relationship with him. Imagine that. He's in his 20s and he wants to have a relationship with a 15-year-old.
Man, you stupid bitch.
Yeah, that's a smart idea. And later, she says he sent new photos to the teen in his Sacramento police uniform. Chief Hahn confirmed some of this messaging happened while Donahue was on the job. Now the text Now the text started earlier this month and happened over a 5-day period. Now, if he did it while on a job and wearing his uniform, he should be fired. There's no resigning. He should have been fired, period. I mean, if I work for Lowe's. If I was out in Lowe's uniform and I was doing something like that and had the Lowe's uniform on, I'd be fired. I'd be fired the minute they found out something like that would happen. So why do these police get treated differently? You did it on the job, you get fired. No resigning, you get fired. You did it before you resign, you're fired. But you know how it goes, and this is the problem that happens out there, people. There's just two sets of rules as to how we handle these cops when they act up, particularly on the job or in a uniform or in their official capacity or using their official capacity to perpetrate the crime. Kathy says she immediately alerted the Internal Affairs Department, Sacramento Police. Officer Donahue was placed on administrative leave March 11. Here's more from Chief Daniel Hahn. He should not have been placed on administrative leave. Maybe for about 5 minutes till they got the pictures. I say the minute you got the pictures of him in the uniform with his wiener out, send it to a 15-year-old, that's it. You're done. You're fired. Now, if he was on his own time and didn't have a uniform on and he wasn't doing it with somebody, if he was doing it with somebody of age, that's a different story. It's not his personal time. It's nobody's business. But he did this crap allegedly while on duty. He did it while he had a uniform on. He needs to be fired. Simple. Dan Hahn, what did... this is the chief now talking. What he did is not only reprehensible for anybody to do, but as a police officer in Sacramento Police Department uniform, it's exceptionally reprehensible in that he is in a position of power and position that is supposed to protect our community. Well, you don't protect. That's cop again. Here we go again. More cops explaining. Marissa Perlman. The chief now worried about other young girls who Donahue may have been exchanging messages with and asking anyone who may be another victim to call the number you see here on your screen. Much more from this young woman's family and her story coming up at 5. Elizabeth cringed. Disturbing indeed. Thanks, Marissa. CBS 13 broke the story first on the CBS Sacramento app. Be sure to download blah, blah, blah. So... let's see, we got a picture of this creep. Let's see if my phone will stop beeping. Alright, I don't know. It's going to take too much time. I'll grab the picture and then post it up with this thing so y'all can see it. I'll put the link in the description. You go find out, read the story, hear the story yourself. Let me know. Another well-trained professional out there risking young children's lives as he protects and serves the community while entertaining his private parts. Till next time, people.